Okay, so today I have been struggling a lot with just feeling trapped. And I'm going to try to make it through a video without crying yet. But I've just, I've been thinking back on all of my time since being a mother. And sometimes it can be a little intense, like if you're breastfeeding your child and you have to carefully schedule a time when you can be gone in between when your child needs to eat. And since then, it just seems like I have become recently a little bit more resentful of my husband because I feel like he can leave whenever he wants, and he doesn't even have to think about it. He can just go. If he needs to run to the store, he can run to the store. If he needs to go do something for work, he can go do something for work. Do something for church, he can just go. And it's just been a source of frustration in my life. And again, it is who I am, being a mother, but just even in particular today, I was really frustrated because I've now graduated to the place where I can have the door closed when I'm going to the bathroom, but I'm still not to the place where I can say, kids, I'm going to the bathroom, and have them not call for me. And I find myself getting angry when I'm going to the bathroom and kids are calling for me when I've just told them where I'm going to be. Can you relate to this at all? Okay. So I get angry about that inside, and I'm thinking, why is this so upsetting to me? Why is it that I feel so trapped and like I'm missing my freedom and so frustrated about this? Because like minutes earlier or minutes afterwards, I'm getting the biggest and best, most amazing kisses from my kids, and I am loving them to death. And I just don't, I feel almost a little bipolar sometimes, because it's 1 second you're so happy and things are going so great, and the next second you're just frustrated, and I can just go like that so quickly to that next level. And so I just have been reflecting on truth. What is God's truth? Yes, this is the stuff that's driving me crazy and making me so frustrated, and not even being able to have a thought without an interruption, to be able to think through something clearly. And those times are so intense. And so I just started to dwell on God's truth and to hold my thoughts captive. Because as a human and my emotions, if I allow them to go fast and furious away, then I go right with those. So what are the truths that I can reflect on? Well, I can reflect on the fact that God created me, and God knew the plans that He had for me, and He wanted the plans to be for my good, right? To prosper me and not to harm me. And God made me as a woman so that I could have these gifts from Him. My children are gifts. My husband is a gift. And yes, sometimes I get frustrated with different aspects of my life, but it just pulls me back. A verse to focus on for me that has helped me is Colossians 3 verse 2 that says, set your mind on things above, not on earthly things. And again, what really is the problem with my kids calling out for me when I go to the bathroom? Okay? Or what is the problem if a child is interrupting me or a husband is interrupting me while I'm trying to have a thought? I can still speak kindly to them. I can still pause and say, I'm not available right now, and go back to my thought, Lord willing, if I can still remember it, right? Okay, and go back to that. But my purpose here on earth is to glorify God, no matter what I'm doing, right? That I need to be working to glorify God and to work for Him, and not to glorify myself and to make everything the way that I want it to be. But you know what? When I do things the way God wants, that's when I'll have joy, and that's when I'll have peace.